Hi everybody, Derek from the Rangers Review here. Now, it's been another busy day in terms of news concerning Rangers. You will have found a brilliant interview on the website with Jack Butland, fresh from being shortlisted for the PFA Player of the Year. He has been speaking about his Ibrox future, transfer speculation, and his desire to win more trophies at the club. On the issue of transfer speculation, of course, he was subject to a failed bid by Nottingham Forest in the previous transfer window. This is what he had to say. He said, "I signed a 4-year contract with beliefs of winning things and winning lots of trophies. That hasn't changed in my mind. Ultimately, in football, when you do perform well, there's always going to be noise and there's always going to be talk. Where I'm at is that I'm loving my time here and I'm fully focused on achieving here and continuing to do so. That's all that my mind is set on. That's Rangers Football Club. I'm not blowing smoke up my arse, but I've been at top clubs in England before. I've been in England squads before. I guess that reputation has always been there, but then you have to perform. I feel like I've done that, and that's always going to put you in conversations. To generate interest means things are going well and things are going to plan." He added, "That's what I want to do. I want to play well, and if I'm playing well, those conversations will happen. But as I've said, I'm happy here and I'm loving my time here." Now, on the issue of transfer speculation, he added, "My agent notified me of what was coming in. He had heard. The club immediately said no. He said, 'How do you feel about that?' It was a no from me as well. It didn't change anything from my side of things. Playing football was all that I was thinking about. Playing football for an incredible club like this. And ultimately, I just miss playing football. I wanted to perform again, and I wanted to show people what I could do. This game is what I love doing. I wanted to play as it was not something I've had the chance to do over the last few years. I guess I am making up for lost time." He added, "The England thing, despite being something I have always wanted to do, wasn't a target of mine. Wasn't a case of I need to go to Rangers to get back in. I just wanted to go to Rangers to enjoy what it is and enjoy being part of it and to play football." And on the issue of looking to win more trophies at the club, he says, "You can't really talk about Rangers without talking about trophies, without talking about success, without talking about goalkeepers." That is the way it has been here. There is an incredible history of goalkeepers. Goalkeepers the fans have loved like family, who have their own nicknames. It is all part of the history of this club. Great goalkeepers. Some people might see that as pressure. I saw this whole thing as an opportunity to play and just show people what I believe I can do. I guess it puts you in that conversation if you do that. But what those guys have gone before have all done is won. They have been serial winners. They have continually done so. I have one to my name. That is not enough. You get a taste for it and you want more, and that is what this club wants. It demands more. To be mentioned, as some people have done, is an honour, but you have got to back that up with trophies, and hopefully we can do that. And on that trophy win, of course, the Viaplay Cup final victory over Aberdeen at Hampden back in December. He said on that day, that was some good fun that we had. It was an incredible day, an incredible few days after. We didn't get long to enjoy it, such as the nature of this league and the demands on you, but it was an incredible day, and it really was a taste of it. It is sort of scary in a way. I can only imagine what it would be like if it could go another 1 or 2 steps further with what is to come. But that is something that we can dream of and work really hard to try and accomplish. Yeah, let's hope you're celebrating 2 more trophy victories come the end of the season, Jack. Now, on the issue of that potential England call-up, he was snubbed in the recent England matches by Gareth Southgate. And on the season, playing for Rangers as a whole, he says it's been a rather enjoyable season. It's had its ups and downs, but on the whole, it's been really enjoyable for me personally. As a team, we've grown an awful lot. We've been through an awful lot, and on the whole, we're in a place where we can compete for everything still. It's been a really positive season, and hopefully that continues. I have 1,000,000% relished it. Last year at United was a good test for me to go and test myself against players like that, with staff like that, with the size of the club that it was, how I trained there, how I performed there, and how good I felt in myself meant it was something I knew I was capable of doing. It was about an opportunity, really, and when Rangers came up, it was an easy decision to make. I sort of made that decision before the season ended last year, but it was something I wanted to come and get stuck into. So for me, it was a no-brainer. With that support that I immediately got and what's followed since, it's just continually grown and become more and more the right decision. And on the England call and Southgate's presence at the recent Old Firm game at Ibrox, he says, I didn't even know he was coming. It was a really positive thing that he came. He made a decision to come. He's not been up here a lot, but that says a lot. Hopefully he comes up a lot more, especially for games like that. They are incredible games to watch and to be a part of. I'm sure he'll be back up again to have a look. We'll see, but I can only focus on what I'm doing. I'm enjoying every challenge that comes and just relishing that. Anything that comes with that England-wise is a bonus. It was something I've always loved being a part of and want to be a part of. Well, for me, Jack, I think he totally deserves an England recall, but that is up to Gareth Southgate. Other news you may have seen on the website is rumours linking Rangers with a move for West Ham fullback Ben Johnson. The 24-year-old has really played for the Hammers this season, and he is out of contract at the end of the season. It's believed that he's looking to move on for regular first-team football elsewhere. Now, Rangers were linked with him. However, we believe that he will make a move not far from West Ham, with Crystal Palace very much in the driving seat to secure his signature. Leeds United were also linked with Ben Johnson as well, but it's certainly an area of the pitch that Rangers will be looking to strengthen in come the summer at both fullback positions, both right and left. Two players that look set to depart in the summer are Borna Barisic and John Lundstram. So far, it looks like Trabzonspor in Turkey will be their likely destination. Now, their club's president, Ertuğrul Doğan, has revealed he expects to announce transfers for the next season in the coming days. He attended a fans event recently, and he was asked about the two Rangers players and about the possibility of them both joining in the summer. He replied, "It would not be right for me to confirm names here. Some are right, some names are wrong, but with regard to the names mentioned, I can only say we are working in coordination with the manager, Abdullah Afshi. We are planned to complete most of the transfers for the new season in the coming days. The aim is to start the season with a ready-made squad that the entire technical team has approved for the pre-season camp. Therefore, we are progressing that aspect of the work quickly with our manager and his team. We've done the hard part. Our aim is to give good news to the community of Trabzonspor supporters very soon." Meanwhile, Philippe Clement has made no secret of his desire to keep Lundstram at the club. Recently says, "I hope that he stays. I know he loves the club. I know he loves to be here. It depends what you can offer as a club and what other clubs are offering in this situation. That is why I don't like that important players are at the end of contract." And we talked about that already a few times. I don't think it's a good thing for the club. It is something that will never happen again in the period that I am here, for sure. So that's a bit of an update there on John Lundstram and Borna Barisic. Over the weekend, you'll have seen reports coming from Turkey suggesting that Lundstram has agreed a deal to sign for Trabzonspor next season. So things should become a bit clearer in the coming days. There you go, folks. A bit of Rangers news this Wednesday, the 1st of May. Remember, if you want to keep up to date with all things Rangers, be sure to subscribe to the Rangers Review YouTube channel. Bye for now.